Warning: some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewers' discretion is advised. When someone shows you that they are crazy as hell, you really might want to back off and take heed to what your eyes are seeing and your ears are listening to. This video is very disturbing. She's out of control. Not only does this lady need anger management, she needs to be on some medicine. And she needs to go to jail and be there for a while. Here goes the story. This is 24-year-old Taahviya Chapman. She went in the store with her boyfriend, the father of her 7-month-old baby. They got into an argument in the store. She comes out of the store, runs him over, jumps out of the car, and starts beating him. And she says that she tried to hit the brake, but instead she hit the gas. But she has a history of anger, fighting people, whooping her child, and just getting into stuff. Y'all need to take heed to these people when they show you who they are. Believe them the first time. Now, an innocent man is dead behind her foolishness. She tried to flee the scene, but the bystanders that were watching what she did chased her down, held her there until the police came. She has a 7-month-old baby inside of that van. It's a shame. Y'all need to do better with y'all life. Now her children will be without a mother. The father of her 7-month-old baby leg is broken, and there's an innocent elderly man that she would need to pay the price for because he died. Welcome to Straddled Events. On this channel, we bring you the truth. Sometimes the truth is quite ugly, unbearable, and you just don't want to deal with it. But on this channel, you're going to get it anyway. You are straddling between the fence of good versus evil, right versus wrong. And on this channel, we're going to tell you to do better. Let's go. Please subscribe to the channel. It is free. Like or dislike the videos. Thanks.
Witnesses say a man and a woman were shopping for groceries last night when they started fighting.
The woman then allegedly went out into the parking lot and ran over the man, but also hit and killed an innocent bystander. Local 12's Luke Jones spoke to a witness about what she saw. Luke.
Oh, Lord, help this man, please, Lord Jesus.
Paramedics in a race to save this man's life. He was in this Kroger parking lot in Spring Grove Village Wednesday night, when police say Taahviya Chapman intentionally drove her minivan into him and another man.
I synced his glasses and his cane laying in the middle of the street.
The woman who shot this video asked not to be identified, but tells us Chapman was inside the store arguing with one of her victims just minutes before the crash.
Oh, no, I really didn't hear the argument. I just heard a lot of yelling. It was mainly the female that I was hearing, and the guy was trying to walk away.
By the time this video begins, he can't walk.
They had picked him up and placed him on a grocery cart, and then that's when everybody realized his leg was broken.
Chapman allegedly gets out of her van and tries to make a break for it before Good Samaritans restrain her. The other man she hit has been identified as 58-year-old Christopher Griffith. About 4 hours after this video was taken, he was pronounced dead.
It's bothering me because I was sitting there just seeing how everybody was trying to save him. And then to hear that he didn't make it, yeah, it's been bothering me all day.
It's not Chapman's first brush with the law. In 2020, the 24-year-old was arrested for using a hammer to smash her ex-boyfriend's windows. That charge was later dismissed. Last year, she was arrested for beating her 7-year-old daughter with a belt and punching her in the left eye. In April, a warrant was issued for Chapman's arrest for refusing to return her 4-year-old daughter to the child's dad after a custody visit. And now she faces a murder charge.
I've been crying like he was one of my family members.
In Spring Grove Village, Luke Jones, Local 12 News.
Taahviya Chapman allegedly struck 2 people while driving with her 7-month-old baby in the car, injuring the father of that child and killing a bystander.
Just crazy. When I looked up, when I was coming to pick up my sister, it was just like crazy.
Chaos unfolding in this Kroger parking lot. Stanley a page there when it all happened.
The man was on the ground, and then the other man, the old man, he was on the ground. A lot of screaming. The baby, I saw the baby out the car seat. The lady was trying to put the baby in her car seat.
24-year-old Taahviya Chapman is now charged with murder, felonious assault, and child endangerment. According to court documents, she allegedly intentionally hit the father of her child in this parking lot with her car and also hit and killed 58-year-old Christopher Griffith, a bystander nearby.
5,010%.
Chapman appeared in court today before Judge Tyrone Yates.
So the issue on the bond determination is, and the issue for the court will later be, did she accidentally strike the people, or did she intentionally do so?
Tonight, Kroger telling WLWT in a statement, "Our thoughts and prayers are with the victim and their family. As this is an ongoing investigation, we refer all questions to local law enforcement."
A woman is held tonight on a $500,000 bond after allegedly running down two men in a Kroger parking lot, killing one of them. Our David Winter has more details on what happened Wednesday night and more on that innocent bystander who was unfortunately killed. David.
Yeah, Kyle, it is a story full of heartbreak and irony all the way around. The man killed was not even the alleged target, and he ran a nonprofit aimed at driver safety.
A completely innocent victim that was struck by the defendant while that victim was exiting Kroger's died from his injuries. That gentleman is depicted right here on his motorcycle.
The assistant prosecutor at the bond hearing for 24-year-old Taahviya Chapman. The picture the prosecutor was holding is this man, Scotty Griffith.
My heart is just shattered, completely shattered.
Molly B. True dated Scotty for 5 years, and even though they broke up in 2019, they remained close. She had texted him Wednesday.
I saw that he hadn't read the text, so I had like a sick feeling in my stomach all day, and when I saw his friend Bill calling me, I knew that something was wrong.
This is cell phone video from the scene. Police say Ms. Chapman was arguing with another man at the Kroger in Spring Grove Village when she got in her minivan and tried to run him down. Police say she hit him, breaking his leg, but then also hit Scotty Griffith, who was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
She thought she hit the brake, perhaps she hit the gas, and there was no intent to harm anyone, let alone kill somebody.
Chapman's defense attorney argued for a low bond. The prosecutor argued for a high one, citing two other cases, an arrest in 2020 for allegedly using a hammer to break her ex-boyfriend's windows, and an arrest last year for allegedly beating her 7-year-old daughter with a belt and punching her in the face.
I'm here on his behalf since he can't be.
Molly spoke at the hearing this morning. She wants to make sure there is justice for her friend, known well throughout the local music and motorcycle communities, who survived a motorcycle crash and fought back from paralysis, only to start a nonprofit to help others avoid getting hit by cars. Yeah, Molly says Scott Chapman used to be a sound man for Aerosmith and ZZ Top. He owned a well-known motorcycle shop in Newport, and then there was that nonprofit, Look Twice Cincy. A lot accomplished in his 58 years of life, cut short in an ironic twist of fate. Kyle?
All right, David, thank you so much. Taahviya Chapman is charged with murder and 2 counts of felonious assault.
New at 11, the brother of a man hit and killed in a Kroger parking lot Wednesday night wants justice. He spoke one-on-one with our own Jake Ryle, who shares how he wants Scott Griffith to be remembered.
Greg Griffith opens the door to shine a light on his 58-year-old brother, Scott.
My brother was a wonderful person.
With a smile that could light up a room.
He was very, very technically accomplished. He was one of the best sound engineers in the world.
And helped run tours for some of the best artists in the world.
Harry Connick Jr., Aerosmith, ZZ Top, Prince, The Temptations, and Four Tops. He had been all over the world.
Wednesday night, Scott was one of 2 people hit in a Kroger parking lot. He died at UC Medical Center. Court docs show Taahviya Chapman allegedly hit and killed Scott and injured Jawan Khalid Lunsford. The affidavit claims Chapman intentionally struck the 2 in her vehicle. She's been charged with murder, 2 counts of felonious assault, and endangering children.
I don't understand why someone would do this, and I really want her to pay for what she's done. And I mean the maximum penalty, whatever the murder charge is going to be, that she pays for this. because this is senseless.
Greg tells me his brother switched careers after a motorcycle crash in 2013.
He was paralyzed from the neck down after his motorcycle accident. And he slowly but surely recovered till he could walk. He needed a cane, but he could walk and function and live on his own. That hurts very deeply to know that this has happened after all that he did and all he struggled to overcome.
His brother flips through pictures and memories of the good times, knowing Scott gave the gift of music to so many.
To remember the real gifts that he gave people by being such a good sound engineer.
And the gift of life to 75 others through being an organ donor.
Chapman will be arraigned Friday morning, and we will be there. We'll provide updates for you on WCPO.com. For now, reporting in downtown, Jake Ryle, WCPO 9 News.